and we almost lost it due to inactivity of past administrations. I have met with the MEA president and vice president, importantly, to work on better relations in the future. They're not happy, the town's not happy, the Board of Education has to work with that. And I will continue to foster ongoing First Selectman open door and community outreach policy. I do get out and speak to the people. I do go to every meeting I can. And again, the days of just putting a policy out there, not listening, that has to be done. We haven't had a plan in this town in many years. I was hoping that a lot of you voted me in to change that plan, and in 4 months, the process has started. So, with that, thank you very much.
I have a question.
I'll take some questions. Sure, you.
Can we stand up?
If you want.
Gabriella DiBlasi, I'm on the Board of Finance. Steve, my question to you is you came to the Board of Finance as mandated by the charter. We had our public hearing, we had our workshops. We voted 5-1 for the budget that was put out at 5.54% increase. You agreed with us. That was the best budget to run the town and its services. We then sat here, a number of us sat here on Thursday night at the, again, charter mandated meeting, and we listened to your council members, your Board of Finance, and your Board of Ed members. Of all those people that were here, only 2 people spoke out in favor of vast cuts. One was Chris Kotropa, who advocated a 0% budget. The other was Jim Richmond, who advocated a $1.6 million cut. No one else advocated anywhere near $950,000. How is it that you ignored what your board said? How is it that you ignored what 5 finance professionals said on your Board of Finance? How do you justify all the time, the hours, the babysitting money we've all spent? You basically come up with an arbitrary number and said, this is what I think is going to pass. Can you please explain what those cuts are going to be on both the town side and on the Board of Ed side? Because I think we
We're with you. That's how we feel.
Okay. Basically, there's a lot of people, you're not going to believe this, that are very, very upset with their elected officials. They're very, very upset. They're very, very upset that none of us listened to the general population. As I stated the other night, unemployment in Monroe is at 7.7%. Foreclosures are up. People are almost on, well, as Manny will say, we have a lot of people that are actually on a payment plan to pay their bills. Many business owners are, and our EDC director has been going to see a lot of businesses. They cannot take, the smaller businesses are moving out of town because, not because we don't support them, it's because they just can't afford to keep their doors open. The economy is not good. Now, I've gotten some things from certain people that say the economy's better. It's not in Connecticut. The state revenues for the next couple of years are going to be down even more. I don't want to bankrupt this town. Too long, we've nickeled and dimed our budgets down referendum after referendum after referendum, and that costs money too. Money that we don't even have in our budget. I just found out today that we had a pipe that may be bursting. Now, when we do all these roads and all this master plan and get these roads done once and for all, I also found out that we have some steel pipes that may burst when we take them up. So that's going to make additional cost. You know, when a first selectman, any first selectman puts together a budget, you have to take the whole town into account. You just can't take in education, you have to put in a businessman, you have to put in the people who cannot afford it. There's 19,000 people in town, there's what, 7,000 plus parents, and to be honest with you, if everybody came out and voted the first time, yes, I did advocate for this budget. The reason why is we didn't want to lay off teachers.
Could you answer my question though?
That would be great.
The number.
number got to me in a sense where I was going to go a lot higher. And again, how does any first selectman get to the number? They put out a number that people accept. I can read from you that what first selectmen have said before, this is something to accept. And I don't want to make any political statements, but 14 years of the people accepting something is not good enough. We nickel and dime things that cost us money every time we do it. So I'm not going to be political about it. I came out of a number that I felt. Next.
I'm Carissa Black. This is the first time I've ever been to anything like this.
Thank you.